Hi guys, thanks for watching. Andy here. It's Thursday the 6th of December 2018. Mercury direct day. Mercury retrograde has finished. There isn't another one till next year. There's three or four of, well, essentially there are four of them a year, but sometimes you only get kind of three and a half or something. But we've had some cracking ones this year. So I have more or less, well, they've all gone for this year. When I say more or less, it's because there is still a little bit of post-shadow phase now, which goes on until the 24th of December 2018. But that is more a time of kind of calm and finding out truths. Really beginning to understand why certain things have happened. And once we start to understand why, there's much less fear involved in just about anything. So that's really positive. That's the best thing that's happened in astrology for quite some time. Right, the moon is in Sagittarius. Entered Sagittarius last night or last evening in the United States and Canada. 2:48 a.m. today. So that's going to be 3:48 p.m. this afternoon in New Zealand time. When we get a Sagittarius moon, it's a great time for big plans, things that are really out there. It's not always the most positive thing to be out there, but if you've got really kind of plans that seem to you a bit wild, but you'd really like to do, have a think. This is the kind of day when you find out which way you might be able to make a thing work out, and that is really positive, really well worth knowing as well. So we have these big plans, but also we can kind of spring back from them as well. And frankly, it's not the most practical of times, but how much fun is practicality, eh? So I reckon that makes for a good day myself. The moon is 1.2% now, coming down to 0% tomorrow. I'll get onto that in a minute. She is conjunct Jupiter, which means it's a good time for generosity, benevolence, and of course you get out what you put in. But it tends to be about success and luck as well when the moon's conjunct Jupiter. So if you put in, I think you'll really see some nice things happening. I'm not talking about giving to receive and greed and that kind of thing. I'm just talking about being open and willing to kind of, I can't remember because there's a cat. Hello, darling. Look, come on. Oh, don't stop that. Hang on. Come on. Oh. Come and meet my lovely cat. Oh, look. Say hello. Oh. Right. Okay, so how was I? Right, the moon is conjunct Jupiter. Generosity, benevolence, you get out what you put in. Success, luck, good attitudes. The only problem could be excess. Things can get overblown because of all that positive energy. So it's not at all an unhappy thing, but you might just have to kind of tell yourself, careful now, just, think, evaluate basically. I'm not saying you have to be too critical, but you do have to evaluate. And that's a true thing in life, whatever's going on. Right, I'm going to make that... No, I'm not going to make that the end of it. I am going to make it a quick one, but I've just got to mention the new moon thing, the Rocky Horror New Moon Show thing, which is happening 11:20 p.m. tonight Pacific, 2:20 a.m. In the morning Eastern, 7:20 a.m. here in UK. New moon in Sagittarius, and that is happening against a background of the sun and the moon conjunct each other at 15 degrees Sagittarius, both of them at 15 degrees Sagittarius. And that conjunction is squaring another conjunction of Mars and Neptune, which are both at 13 degrees Pisces. It's a bit of a stinker. I'm getting fed up of trying to guess what's going to happen. I've been trying to guess it all week because it's kind of, it's a big thing. But basically the tree is going to shake very, very big style. I can see that beginning to happen in UK just from listening to the news this morning on the radio. I believe if I was looking at the news in other countries, other parts of the world, and if I lived somewhere in some of these places and I actually knew what was going on, I'd be seeing that coming up as well. So do look out for that tomorrow. It really is indicated. It doesn't have to be a bad thing at all, but the tree is going to shake. There's going to be mega turbulence. Quite possibly something to do with the sea, quite possibly something to do with explosions, that kind of thing. But I'm seeing it's really, really working itself out in politics here in the UK at the moment. Absolutely no doubt. Things are suddenly changing after probably about... I think we've been in this particular strand of politics for about 8 years at the moment, and it really is all changing. Amazing. But there's a thing, never give up hope about anything, because frankly, if politicians can be knocked down, anything can be knocked down, and then the rest of us can get up and spread our wings, which is fabulous. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching. I will be back tomorrow. I will look forward to seeing you. Hope you have a brilliant day. Thanks for all the birthday wishes on Facebook, by the way. I really appreciate those. That is lovely. So great. Have a good day, folks. I'll see you very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. But you never know. There could be communication issues. Could there not? I hope there aren't. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Goodbye.